Good day everyone, I'm Tricia Isabel Vitwalia and this is my early learning environment. So the importance of the learning environment. A learning environment is the actual setting for learning to take place which may or may not be physical. This includes all types of educational methods, activities, and cultural settings that are used to teach. If the environment is positive, also known as an engaged learning environment, the learning is facilitated. However, a dull and negative environment that lacks the resources to cater to all learners hinders learnings. An engaged learning environment is helpful for students' overall development. One of the major outcomes of an engaged learning environment is that it increases the students' attention. When students pay attention in class voluntarily, it helps them learn things better, not only in terms of retaining the information but also in terms of understanding what is being taught. If their attention increases, their enthusiasm towards learning in general will also increase, as opposed to how motivated and dull they can feel towards learning. And secondly, if the learning environment is an engaged one, the students will proactively interact more with each other and their teachers can look forward to forming meaningful relationship with them. Interacting with each other promotes trust building, friendship, sharing, caring, and helping. It also helps them to work on their communication skills. Additionally, a good learning environment also promotes the engagement of students, and students will be motivated to use their own critical thinking skills and become active learners. And they will try to involve themselves in how to understand what is being taught without looking or studying or learning as a burden. This will also result in good scores on tests. So, this is my physical layout or my classroom design. So, in Learning Center, I must include the manipulative area because it counters or lasers and tracers all provide hands-on learning for preschoolers, and manipulative give children fine motor practice while teaching early educational skills. So this is the materials: shape sorters, balancing scale, dominoes, pegboards, tanagrams, and gears construction site. So shape sorters cost 200 pesos. Balancing scale costs 159 pesos. Dominoes costs 259 pesos. Pegboard costs 348 pesos. Tanagrams costs 299. Gears construction site costs 469 and a total of 1,734. Also in Learning Center, I must include the rest mats and floor cushions. Whether it is nap time, story time, or playtime, preschoolers love to be comfortable on the floor. Providing rest mats, floor cushion, and parking spot will keep children relaxed during times of rest, play, and learning. So the materials that I need is rest mats, floor cushion, puzzle mats, pillows. So rest mats cost 5,000 for all students. Then floor cushion costs 6,156 pesos. Puzzle mats cost 589 pesos and pillows cost 1,534 and a total of 13,279 pesos. In Learning Center, I must include the blocks and puzzles. Blocks and puzzles help engage and challenge the minds of youngsters. Discovering, building, and exploring with blocks and puzzles offers hands-on education. With this tool and toys, little learners can begin to understand concepts that includes balance, gravity, sorting, and organization. So the materials that I'll be needed is that the blocks and puzzles and the labor, of course. So Wood's block and puzzles cost 6,000 and the labor costs 4,000. So in the total of 10,000 pesos. Learning center must include dramatic play area, providing a space for children to bring their imagination to life with the help of costumes, props, and even puppets are on the preschool classroom must have lists. Dramatic play helps toddlers to explore real-life scenarios as well as perform pretend play ideas. So the materials that I'll be needed is that carpentry, dress up, kitchen, market or grocery store, and puppet. So the carpentry costs 15,223 pesos. Dress up costs 13,467 pesos. Kitchen costs 25,126. Market grocery store 19,002 pesos. Puppet costs 3,786 and a total of 76,904 pesos. Next, in Learning Center, I must include the reading nook. So with books, magazine, and other resource materials for children to explore on their own or in groups, incorporating a reading nook is essential for students, giving toddlers the opportunity to discover letters, words, pictures, book, and storybooks makes learning fun. So the materials that I'll be needing is that shelf and books. So the shelf costs 945 pesos and the books cost 3,500 and a total of 4,445 pesos. In Learning Center, tables and chairs is a must. So engaging in school curriculum or creative activities, tables and chairs are a necessity for any classroom. Incorporating strong and comfortable setting with sturdy tabletops both assist in the education of little learners by providing them with proper classroom furniture to learn their best. So the materials that I'll be needing is the tables and chair set. So the tables and chair set cost 3,789 pesos. Then I want it by 3 sets. So 3,789 times 3 is equal to 11,367 pesos. So that's the cost of the 3 sets of tables and chair. In Learning Center, art supplies is a must. Arts and crafts are a big hit with early learners, keeping a variety of art supplies including items such as crayons, paint, construction paper, glue, and scissors gives children the tools to create and design an assortment of preschool crafts to display throughout the classroom or take home to their families. So the materials that I'll be needing is that the art supplies. So the art supplies cost 1,100 all the art supplies. So that's the cost of it. In Learning Center, Music Center must be there. So setting up an area where toddlers can explore music is a must-have. Listening to different style of music, exploring a variety of instrument, and dancing and moving to the beats give children a way to learn through exploration. Add a little flair with some rhythms, scarves, dancing ribbons, and hula hoops. So the materials that I'll be needing is that musical instrument set. So the musical instrument set costs 1,423 pesos, but I want to buy 2 sets. So 1,423 times 2 is equal to 2,846 pesos. So in Learning Center, this is the most important part, the outdoor play items. So preschool learning is not only completed in the classroom but outside as well. It is important to get toddlers outdoors in nature to run, play, and explore. Providing items such as wagons, trikes, rockers, slides, and more gives little learners a way to get those bodies moving and build both their muscles and minds. The materials that I'll be needing is that slides, trampoline, and tunnel tube. So the slides cost 80,856 and the trampoline cost 8,712 pesos and the tunnel tube cost 13,014 pesos and a total of 102,582 pesos. The summary of expenses. So the overall total of the learning center is 224,256 pesos. So yeah, and are the references where I got the pictures, the price, and the things that I need to put in my classroom. So this is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. God bless us all.